The Haunted Hanbok. The Seoul night hummed with distant city sounds, but down a quiet alley, an eerie silence settled. Sisters Ji-soo and Ji-won were taking a shortcut home, past old, forgotten buildings that seemed to hold their breath in the shadows. Ji-won, the younger, kicked a loose pebble. "These old places give me the creeps," she mumbled, but a mischievous glint in her eye suggested otherwise. Ji-soo, ever the cautious one, pulled her jacket tighter. "Look at that old school," Ji-won whispered, pointing to a crumbling gate. "They say it's haunted by Cheonyeo Gwishin. Wanna just peek inside?" Ji-soo's eyes widened. "Ji-won, you know those stories aren't just for fun. Grandma always said to respect the spirits." Ji-won just rolled her eyes. "Old wives' tales, Ji-soo. It's probably just a drafty building." But Ji-won's adventurous spirit was too strong. With a shrug, she pushed open the creaking gate. "Just a quick look," she promised. Ji-soo, though hesitant, followed her sister. As they stepped into the overgrown schoolyard, the city sounds seemed to vanish, replaced by an unsettling, profound quiet. The air grew cold, even for an autumn night. Inside the school, dust-covered desks and tattered textbooks lay scattered in classrooms. Empty hallways stretched into darkness. "See? Nothing," Ji-won whispered, trying to sound brave. But then a faint, mournful whisper seemed to drift from the end of the hall. Ji-won dismissed it as the wind, but Ji-soo felt a prickle of icy fear on her neck. As they ventured deeper, a sudden, chilling gust of wind swept through the hall. And there, at the far end, a pale, long-haired figure in a white Hanbok morning dress slowly materialized. Her face was hidden by a cascade of dark hair, but her presence radiated an overwhelming sorrow and a deep, simmering anger. Ji-won, frozen in terror, finally understood. This was no draft, no trick of the light. This was real. Ji-soo, her own heart pounding, grabbed her sister's hand. "Run," she whispered, her voice barely audible. The ghost let out a soft, chilling moan that seemed to echo from the very walls, a sound of ancient heartbreak and fury. They stumbled through the dark, unfamiliar corridors, the ghost's mournful cries growing louder, closer. Ji-won suddenly felt an intense coldness, as if something unseen had brushed past her. A strange weakness washed over her, a shiver that went deeper than the chill in the air. She felt dizzy, her steps faltering. Ji-soo, glancing back, saw Ji-won's sudden pallor and faltering steps. She knew the stories. The Cheonyeo Gwishin could possess young girls, causing illness. She remembered their grandmother's words, "Respect the spirits and they will leave you be." Quickly, Ji-soo fumbled in her pocket for a small woven charm, a gift from their grandmother, meant for protection. As the Cheonyeo Gwishin lunged, its long hair whipping around them, Ji-soo shoved the charm into Ji-won's trembling hand. The charm glowed faintly, a soft, warm light against the oppressive cold. The ghost recoiled with a piercing, inhuman shriek, its pale form flickering and dissolving into the shadows. The sisters burst out of the school and didn't stop running until they reached the brightly lit main street, gasping for breath. Ji-won, still pale but recovering, clutched the charm tightly. They looked back at the dark, silent school, no longer seeing just an old building, but a place where ancient sorrow lingered. That night, they learned that some stories are more than just tales, and ancient spirits, whether benevolent or sorrowful, deserve respect, not recklessness.